This lad has been trapped in these mountains for 127 hours, his hand pinned under a rock. The lad used all his strength to move the rock, but after hours of trying, it wouldn't budge. Frustrated, he looked up and started shouting loudly for help, but unfortunately, there was no one there to help him. This place was miles away from the city and rugged, and where Eren was trapped, sunlight could barely reach. Eren immediately took a knife out of his bag and started to chip away at the rock. After about 3 hours of hammering, the rock hadn't budged an inch. Eren came up with a new plan. He took a rope and tied it to the rock. He attached the rope to a hook and started pulling with all his might, but despite all his efforts, the rock didn't budge. Night had fallen. To keep warm, Eren wrapped ropes around his legs and put the bag over his head. He took out his last food and ate it with relish. Eren had now been trapped for 3 whole days, starving and dehydrated. He began to hallucinate. He felt he was probably going to die soon, so he got his camera to record his final moments. Eren had almost given up when thunder rumbled and rain suddenly began. Eren was overjoyed and filled his bottle with water. It was raining so heavily that water started to fill the crevice. The water level was rising rapidly. Unable to swim, Eren started to drown. He used all his strength on the rock, and luckily, this time, it came loose quite easily. Eren got out of there and ran to his car. He started the car and headed towards the city. Eren thought he had been saved, but then he realized it was just a dream.